Man here. Y'all know how I get down. We talking about, I want to give a hats off to all the fans, the boxing fans out there, man. Our pressure has been felt. Do you guys see how Special K Kell Brook is talking now? Oh, he's out there yelling for all the big names. All the shit that we've given Kell Brook, ladies and gentlemen, it is starting to hit home. He wants everybody from Marquez to love him. Now, we have given Kell Brook a lot of shit, man. He's been stabbed in the leg by unknown assassins. He's been fucking cut in training camp. Every time that Kell Brook, we think he's got a fight that's worth watching, comes up, something always happens. We thought we had Brook and Bradley, didn't happen. We thought we had Brook and Rios, didn't happen. We thought we had Brook and Chavez, didn't happen. And each one had a different reason why it didn't happen. So Kell Brook has been fighting, whoever's. And he's coming off this latest title defense with Kevin Bizier, in which a lot of people see that fight as laughable. Now, but since then, Kell Brook is seemingly starting to feel the pressure, if you will. So he wants the top names now. So now I'm not going to make this a Kell Brook dump on video. We got enough of those floating out there. The question is, now that Kell Brook has fucking seen the light, who is going to be Kell Brook's dancing partner, ladies and gentlemen? Now, we all know that Chris Algieri and Errol Spence has a fight coming up, and the winner of that fight becomes the mandatory challenger to Kell Brook's title. But however, Kell Brook just fought a mandatory in Kevin Bizier. Now he gets a voluntary defense. So he gets to choose who he wants to fight. I don't believe for a second that the Gennady Golovkin fight is realistic. You got to think, ladies and gentlemen, Kell Brook is possibly looking to fight around June-ish. He's looking for a summertime fight. I think he wanted to fight Khan this summer, and him and Eddie Hearn was looking to cash in on it and hoping to get Khan into Wembley Stadium this summer. Didn't happen. Not going to happen. Khan is fighting Canelo in May. It seems as if, according to Amir Khan, Kell Brook didn't want to depart with his IBF strap, and so the fight didn't occur. Now, Errol Spence and Kell Brook will be a good fight. It will be a very good fight. But at this point for Kell Brook, he wants a big name. And I know for Eddie Hearn, he wants someone he can make some cash off. So the question is, who is that guy, ladies and gentlemen? Because I've said it for a long time, man. Though Kell Brook has taken us through loop-de-loop, the fact is, skill-wise, it ain't many at welterweight fucking with him. And that's being real. He's a good fighter. I've always given Kell Brook that prop. I still think he beats, honestly, 85 to 90% of all welterweights convincingly. Easy. He's not a bum. I don't hear Mayweather screaming the name of Kell Brook. I don't see any. Now, a lot of these fighters have fights coming up, so I get it. Okay? Thurman and Porter, they have a fight coming up. Got it. Pacquiao and Bradley, they're tied up. Got it. Mayweather's retired. Amir Khan is going to fight Canelo. I understand. But once these next set of fights are done, ladies and gentlemen, somebody better be saying the name Kell Brook. And though I know Errol Spence will easily embrace that fight, and to us diehard fans, that will be a great fight. Don't get me wrong. But to the casuals, they're not going to watch it. And for Eddie Hearn, who's looking to make money, it'll be just like he's not embracing that fight. But for this next voluntary defense, Kell Brook should get a good name. Kell Brook has made himself a B-side champion, ladies and gentlemen, meaning he's procrastinated himself so many times where even if a guy's possibly even coming off a loss, if his name is big enough, he still will be able to sun Kell Brook in the negotiations. Kell Brook said he's willing to come back to America to fight for the right terms and the right opponent. Now, given that all of these fighters are all mixed up with one another right now, there is one particular fighter that comes to mind, and this name has been called out by Kell Brook. And I would like to see this fight. I see no reason why the fight shouldn't be made. And that is Danny Garcia versus Kell Brook. Given that Amir Khan was Danny Garcia's mandatory, and Amir Khan, though he still has his number one seeded mandatory at 147, though he's going up to 160 or 155 to fight Canelo, the fact is, Danny Garcia ain't doing jack shit right now. What is he going to wait to the end of the year? Like Angel Garcia said? Is he going to be a bitch, You know what I mean? Serious business. Because Kell Brook is right there and he's calling your name. This would be the fight at 147 I would love to see Danny Garcia embrace. We all know Mayweather has said his name a few times and he's maybe looking for a Mayweather fight. I don't know. And we all know what Angel Garcia said about taking a high risk, low reward. He don't want to hear about no cons. He don't want to hear about no Brooks. He just want the big level, big money fights that he can think he can get and something that his son possibly have an edge in. We heard Angel Garcia with his shit. But the question is, how does the fighter, Danny Garcia, feel? Al Heyman and Eddie Hearn have a great working relationship. Shouldn't be no reason why that fight shouldn't happen, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just saying Danny Garcia is the one elite welterweight that comes to mind that ain't doing jack shit. Why doesn't he respond to Kell Brook? You know, I'd take a Brook and Porter too if Porter gets through Thurman. I have no problem with that fight. I mean, all I'm saying is, given that everyone else has upcoming fights, they're in training camps, they have other focuses right now. The thing that we know for sure right now, the one fighter who has a level head, who just got a gift for a title, is Danny Garcia. I want to see Danny Garcia versus Kell Brook. No reason why that fight shouldn't be made, ladies and gentlemen. Kell Brook will come to America to take that fight on. He'll do it in the Barclays. He'll do it in Madison Square Garden, whatever. But the fact still remains, any of the welterweight elites should be able to get ready to step up to face Kell Brook. Someone has to face him. We've given Brook enough shit, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to put it on the other boxers. And this is sad, but it's the truth. It's the truth. Someone needs to step up to face Kell Brook. Period, point blank. Who do you guys got in mind? Who do you guys think will have some balls and step up and see what's up with Brook? I said it before after the Brook and Porter fight. And when I made the vid still up, I said then, yo, Kell Brook ices most of these welterweights. When he is in tip-top condition, that dude can fight. And I ain't backing away from that. I just give Brook shit for his level of opposition in whom he's choosing to fight for whatever reason. But I'm still thinking that Eddie Hearn has a big hand in that, man. We put it at the feet of Brook a lot. And I ain't saying Brook don't deserve such. But the fact still remains, I think Eddie Hearn, whom was pressing for a June fight, who is pressing for a June fight with Amir Khan, and I'm pretty sure any other fight that's going to go down will have to go in the summertime because that's when you can get the most money. Eddie Hearn has had to have a hand in a lot of this bullshit too. Maybe he's whispering in the ear of Kell Brook and telling him not to accept these fights. But the fact still remains, Brook and his camp has gotten the message, thanks to you fans, loud and clear. Danny Garcia ain't doing jack shit. All of you other welterweights out there, once these next group of fights are completed, somebody better be saying Special K's name. Real talk. Who do you guys think gonna step up? Until the next video, Main Man, Made Man. Don't forget to subscribe. Twitter, Made Man 511. Facebook, Main Man, Made Man. Boxing Forum, Google Plus, Main Man, Made Man. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all, we give Brook enough shit, man. Real talk. Now, I'm ready to see if everybody who had all this shit to say about Brook, oh, who was he beat? Who is this? He's a world champion at the end of the day. Who wants to step up for a unification? Who wants to step up at a crack at the title? Who is going to step up and fight this low-level anything bum from the UK? Let them tell it. Who is willing to step up and go and get the gold? Earl Spence, we see you. We know you will. But is there any other one of these welterweights who had all this shit to say about Brook when he wasn't calling your name? Now he's calling your name. What are you going to do about it? Until the next video, peace out. Main Man, Made Man here. Y'all know how I get down. We talking about, I want to give a hats off to all the fans, the boxing fans out there, man. Our pressure has been felt. Do you guys see how Special K, Kell Brook, is talking now? Oh, he's out there yelling for all the big names. All the shit that we've given Kell Brook, ladies and gentlemen, it is starting to hit home. He wants everybody from Marquez to love him. Now, we have given Kell Brook a lot of shit, man. He's been stabbed in the leg by unknown assassins. He's been fucking cut in training camp. Every time that Kell Brook, we think he's got a fight that's worth watching, comes up, something always happens. We thought we had Brook and Bradley. Didn't happen. We thought we had Brook and Rios. Didn't happen. We thought we had Brook and Chavez. Didn't happen. And each one had a different reason why it didn't happen. So, Kell Brook has been fighting